Let's get started. So this is test meeting on April 8th, 2025. Before starting, let me remind that this meeting is recorded and published on the YouTube channel. Yeah, the first item on my agenda today is about this certificate expiration of the charts open.org. So Jan sent an email about this, and I see that the all Jenkins jobs, verification jobs, test jobs, etc., are failing because of that. Eric, I guess this is your area.
Yes, I'm aware of the issue and am currently working to resolve it.
Okay. So any update about the VOLTHA docs, Eric?
So I have the docs build working perfectly on my local system, but it still is completely breaking down when it's run on Jenkins. And so I'm still trying to identify what exactly is the difference between the environments so that I could actually get it to work the same way on Jenkins as well.
Thank you. Next item. This is from so there is a patch about introducing a new state for to OLT for OLT reboot case. So while reviewing this patch, I think that there is not enough information, and if Balai can or Pranit, Abhilash, some of you, one of you can explain why we need a new state here for OLT reboot. That would be great to understand the reason of the patch.
Yeah, so I think so. VOL, the ticket should have, but anyway, I'll ask. Who was this Balaji, right? Yeah, I'll ask him to update everything in the ticket, but I'll explain what is the problem. So, what happens is now the OLT is going for a reboot, and at the same time, if the adapter restarts, correct? Now, what we'll have to do is we'll have to reconcile first to the adapter, and then process the reboot transition. So for that, core will not know exactly whether we are in reconcile process or reboot process. So that flag will, the transient flag, actually it's a transient flag. It's not updated by the adapters. It's updated by the core itself. So that will make sure core will have to reconcile first and finish the reconcile process and then reboot the OLT, finish the reboot process, and then only accept the new upcoming new creation of the new logical device and logical ports and all. So what was happening is after OLT reboot, reconcile used to happen. Along with that, the reboot transition would get triggered, and also along with that, the new transitions also would get triggered, wherein we used to go into a timing problems where the logical creation is happening one in one place and the deletion of the ports and the logical device is happening together. So that's why we have introduced this. Now with this, core will come to know, okay, fine, I have to reconcile first, reboot, clean up, and then only create the logical device. I think so there is one corresponding adapter change as well on this. So if we look at that, then probably it will be clear. But anyway, I will ask Balaji to update the proper root cause and the fix in the ticket if
Okay.
it's not.
Yeah, I mean, if we can also update the document that we have a document
Yes.
about this, yes, states. I think Serkan sent you the link of this
Yes,
document.
yes.
If we can update also this document, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it. I just wanted
Okay.
everyone to review first. If we are okay, then I'll go ahead and update the document.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, there are a few patches about the Go version upgrade also. So these 4
Yes.
patches, yeah, they all are failing. I checked some of them, so that some of them are failing because of the certificate problem again. But there are some other in some of them in this is from the Go controller there. So if you know the owner of the patches can check that, that would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We are checking this actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
I mean,
go ahead.
first this certificate error should be fixed. Then if the owner of the patches can check the patches and retrigger them at least, so that we can see if they're failing or succeeding.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. I mean, my last item on the agenda is about the Jenkins jobs. I know they are all failing now, the test jobs, because of the certificate problem. But before this problem, we had, some test jobs failing, actually a bunch of them failing. And Abhilash, I remember that a few weeks ago, you asked if you can get access to the servers in the lab, and you were going to ask Yan to get access to the servers so that you can debug the test jobs. So is there an update there? Are you working on that or?
Not yet, Mahir. The team was a bit busy with other stuff. So let me work with Jan on this. I'll request for one time slot where we get an access, or I don't know how it can be provided. Once we have it, we'll start working on it. Probably next week on we'll start.
Okay. And that's all on the agenda currently. So stage is open for anyone. If you want to
Yes.
bring something.
Yeah, so sorry, I couldn't add in the agenda. So we previously had the multiple NNI support, wherein Yamahs were there. I think so the patches were there already for that. So I'll refloat it, and we'll review it again, and we'll make sure it's part of the upcoming release. For DT, it is required.
Abhilash, I remember that I left some comments on that patches and couldn't get answer. So who was the owner of the patches? I don't remember, but some student, I guess, in Germany. But I mean, I think he didn't fix the problems and comments that are on the patches. So as you said, the patches are there, but need some, brush up, I guess.
Yes, we'll take it over, and then we'll fix the comments. So here, I think so only ONOS support was done. So we'll also do the VGC support as well for this. And then we'll float all the patches.
Okay, thank you, Abhilash. Anything else?
I'm just curious if you guys happen to know at this point if folks from the VOLTHA project will be at Open Source Summit North America in Denver in July. Do you have any plans around that?
Not yet. I currently myself, I don't have any plan.
Okay.
I haven't done anything yet. I don't know about the others.
Yeah, for me as well. I isn't aware, at least. I'll have to check.
Okay.
Okay. Perhaps we can ask this to Michelle if, the Linux Foundation, broadband has any intention to, go there. Perhaps we can talk this on the board also, board meeting. But
Okay.
personally, I had taken any no action.
Okay. Just wanted to check in.
On July, you said.
Yeah.
It's the one summit?
OSS North America.
OSS.
OSS NA. Oh, I'm sorry, June 23rd to 25th.
Okay. I'll ask Michelle and if required to board if anything is planned.
Okay, thank you.
Okay then. Thank you for joining today's meeting, and I'll see you all next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.